Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time, or welcome back, and welcome to another music reaction. And welcome, well, it was got to be a Pink Floyd reaction, right? I was got to react to Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb, because I've seen a lot of people doing it. And, you know, I've learned that if you see a lot of reactions to a song, it's usually worth, there's a reason, right? Like whether it's Nightwish or Rammstein or Epic or anything that is like reaction fodder, right? Anything that a lot of people react to, there's usually a reason, right? So I was got to do Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb, because, you know, I don't think I've heard much Pink Floyd. I don't think I have. I don't even think, even though like my dad was into rock and roll, I don't think he was into Pink Floyd. Maybe he was, if it was Pink Floyd, the 1970s, late 70s, 80s, I don't know. Maybe it was a timing thing, but I don't even think my dad listened to Floyd. So, but while I was looking for the song, the video, I came across this one with almost 200 million views. And it is Dave Gilmour with Comfortably Numb. And I looked it up. Dave Gilmour was the guitarist of Pink Floyd. Was. Like, I think they split up a long time ago, right? And as far as I can see, I think the bass player uses the Pink Floyd name, right? He saw tours as Pink Floyd. I think. Yeah. So, I thought, you know, 188 million views, you can't go wrong, right? So, please though, if I am reacting to the wrong video, if the Floyd version, or if there is a version better than this, let me know, right? So, anyway, on this channel, by the way, I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of family stuff. I do travel vlogs, music reactions, sports reactions, anything that comes out of my mind. I get bored easily and my mind wanders, right? I'm probably on a spectrum somewhere or another. So I just put everything sort of here. Like I've got a TV reaction channel and like a techno reaction channel, but everything else kind of goes here, right? It's a mishmash. This is a mixture of stuff. So if that's something you're into, push subscribe. And like I've said before, when it comes to reacting to music, I prefer live. I prefer reacting to live music because, you know, I doubt what to say anyone can play in a studio. But, you know, there has been like times when people from the band have not even played on the album. I'm not saying, like, you know, it happens a lot or now, but previously I watched a documentary and it was like all these albums from the 1960s and 70s, and the people in the band didn't play on it. They had session musicians because, you know, it's hard to play perfectly back then. And so I always think, like, you know, you can do a lot of magic in a studio, right? Take after take after take, and clip in and take in bits and adding and you know, studio magic. But I think it's a lot more honest doing it live. So where we can, we'll react live. I think that's the best way to do it. But in the meantime, if you like this type of content, push subscribe. If you like this video, leave a like for me. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think was. Is this the best version to listen to react to? And, like, you know, I'm looking for recommendations. Also, let me know other Pink Floyd songs that I could do. But in the meantime, this is Dave Gilmour, not Pink Floyd. Dave Gilmour with Comfortably Numb. I think it's Pompeii 2016.
Just not if you can hear
Wow. Wow, I was nice. I feel stupid describing it as nice, but it was like nice, floaty, dreamy sort of a feeling, right? A nice sort of flow, right? With the voices complemented each other. Like the first guy wasn't exactly singing, but he was like setting the stage. At this point, I've got no idea what the song is about. Yeah, constantly numb, like as in what? As in drugs, heroin. I do not know. I don't know if that was their vibe at all. But to start with, that is, yeah, like I said, how we just got, it was nice. It was dreamy. It was floaty. It was. I've got a feeling it's just an intro though. That's nice.
Okay, just a little pinprick. There'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe this working. Good. That'll keep you going through the show. It's time to go.
Right, so it's drugs, right? It's somebody giving drugs to get him through the show. A little pinprick that'll get you going through the show. Come on, it's time to go. Right, and this guy, I don't know if he's a member of the band or not, but it sounds see the haunting sort of tone in his voice. Fits perfect, brilliant.
There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. Caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone.
Wow.
Have become comfortably numb.
Fucking hell. So that was Dave Gilmour with Comfortably Numb. And see when you start playing solo at the end, like halfway through, I started getting tingles off the back of my head, and it didn't go away. I was mind blowing, right? I was as good as I have ever heard. Like, you know, people can play guitar and do tricks in impressive stuff, but I think the secret with guitar is emotion, right? Like it's the same with everything, right? It's like right note at the right time. It doesn't have to be complex. It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be like, you know, it just has to be the right thing at the right time, and I fucking nailed it. Right? Wow, what an experience. Like musically, the rest of it was good. The keys was good. The tone was good. The bass line popped through. It was good. A nice simple bass line. The voices, the harmonizing, everything worked great. Everything was like it created you can imagine being in a dark room and just closing your eyes and just vibing the fuck out to that, right? And then, like the guitar solo at the end, fuck off, mate, please. Like just a guy in a guitar and a couple of lasers, but it wouldn't have mattered if the lasers were there. It was like I said, I was as emotional guitar playing as I think I've ever heard. Now tell me, so is the Pink Floyd version better than that? Realistically, is the Pink Floyd version better than that, or did I do the right one? Because that was sensational. Like, I was, wow. I'm kind of lost for words. I'm kind of lost for fucking words. Like, how do you put it in words? I can't. Sensational, brilliant, amazing. Like, fucking, like, I feel like I've said this a lot. I feel like in life, we make things too complex. We make things too complicated. I think the key to happiness and success is to simplify things as much as you can. Whether that's your life, whether that's your job, whether that's music. There's a time and place for you know, massive productions and you know, different instruments and stuff, but you don't need it, right? You just need to play the right thing at the right time. And that was, Dave Gilmour, absolutely amazing. That was Dave Gilmour's Comfortably Numb. If you enjoyed that reaction, leave a like. If you're into this kind of content, push subscribe. Like, leave me some recommendations, like for Pink Floyd stuff and with Dave Gilmour stuff. Like I'm sure there's stuff it would blow my fucking mind. So send me to it. Show me the way. But in the meantime, guys, thank you for listening with me. Thank you for experiencing this with me. Like I said, mind blowing. Like you watch something like that, then you've got to talk about it afterwards. And I'm like, fucking, I've still got tingles in the back of my head. Right. So yeah, I was great. That was wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with me, and I'll hopefully catch you on the next one.